This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Aloha from Honolulu and home of the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Sam Houston Bearcats, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. 48 Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Bearcats will kick it away to start us off. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors offense will have the football first. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. That they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Makes the catch. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The kick is on its way. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. So Sam Houston State's offense will take the field for the first time. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Looking for a man. It's Watson. Got a man. It's Porter. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. And the Bearcats want to move quickly.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run him.
Catch and stride inside the 15. Touchdown, Sam Houston. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finished it with an explosive play in the passing game, scoring from 47 yards out. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Finds his man down the middle.
It's really easy to say the word RPO and say I'm going to run them, but you got to make those decisions, and you got to make them fast. You can't get confused by all the craziness that's going on, by all the guys moving around or talking. Nice job by the quarterback, staying in the moment, seeing it, throwing the slant, making sure he makes the right decision.
They'll try to get the first through the air. Trying to escape and get it himself. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. And the Rainbow Warriors will have it 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
The Rainbow Warriors trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to fire on second down. Makes the grab. It's Harris. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires one high and deep. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And the Rainbow Warriors will punt this one away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best work. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. Out of the chute. Quick toss to the right. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Looking downfield, it's Watson. That's caught. It's Humphries. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Bearcats will hustle to the line. On third and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Ball spotted at the 21. It's first down. Wants to go up top on first down. And the quarterback brought up 2 and sacked at the 12.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
The Bearcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. From the gun, the running back has it. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. The Bearcats are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. Nowhere to go. The ball's loose. They knock him down finally, but boy, he was trying to make something out of that, and he stopped short of the first down marker.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
And the Bearcats will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
The Rainbow Warriors can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. They bring him down, but not before he gets just enough to move the chains. It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. Looking downfield on first down. Looking for the end zone. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Rainbow Warriors are marching down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Slithers into space. wide open spaces. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Rainbow Warriors kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off play action on first down. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. He didn't see anyone open. Said, no problem. I'll take care of it myself.
Yeah, I've been there before. Been there, done that. Not my first rodeo. I've been in this kind of situation. Down by the goal line, I'm getting outside, and I'm taking it in myself.
Setting up for the extra point and the top. And he puts through the extra point. They covered half the field with a 50-yard touchdown drive. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Jukes his way for more. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Bearcats want to pick up the tempo.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. Looking downfield, it's Watson. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to pass. They'll run the screen. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside, defense.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
The Bearcats have it with a 1st and 10.
And the offense showing off this short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Caught in the backfield. It's Garza. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28, and it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
And the field goal unit is on the field. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. Just drives it between the uprights. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Got his man quickly. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Rainbow Warriors with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Rainbow Warriors line up to punt it away. Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. On the ground, it's Porter. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to pass. It's Watson. Pulls it in. It's Green.
Well, they're throwing this one to the running back out on the perimeter of the field. They didn't get it to him quick enough, though, so he literally had to tap dance there on the sidelines, make sure he was in bounds when he caught it, and just pick up a few yards.
Solid work and execution there. They'll have a 1st down as they mark it at the 40.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quick.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
17, Hawaii, 7.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Leaves it with the back. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Looking to scramble. Bust through behind his pad. The freshman called his own number and kept his drive moving. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Space. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Offense getting set for 1st down. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to go up top. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. It's now 2nd down after the short completion. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. And the Rainbow Warriors are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll off one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Rainbow Warriors will bring the punt team onto the field. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Bearcats moving quickly to the line. Gets the back moving. Back to throw, it's Watson. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Porter. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. And the Bearcats come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll leave it with him. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. The Bearcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Gets it out fast. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. To the air on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Black. There he goes. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. To the air on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Grabbed over the middle. It's Black. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that lead.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bearcats.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Handoff to the single running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Men, nice to see you actually showed up for today's broadcast in paradise, given all there is to do there in Honolulu. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double-team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's say aloha once again to the guys inside Aloha Stadium.
We're just about ready to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Back to throw, it's Watson. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
That's his second sack of the ball game. That dude is getting after the quarterback offensively. What's my adjustment? First of all, I'm going to roll out away from him. I'm going to double team him. Let somebody else beat me, not that guy, because his speed off the edge is killing me.
The Bearcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll send the tight end in motion. The play action fake. Finds his man. It's Green. He's out of bounds at the 16-yard line. And the Bearcats are in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense has it. They're on the move. Touchdown, Hawaii. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is good, but they're still down 24-14. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Back to throw, it's Watson. Hauls it in. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. No huddle here for the offense. Gonna run it. It's Green. He's gonna lose a yard on that one. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Power football with the run.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Got a man. It's Black. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Bearcats are on the move.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
The Bearcats in the hurry-up.
Brings up 2nd down.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Wants to throw again. That's reeled in. It's Green. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. And he's got it counted all the way to 55. Never in doubt.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch.
Well, Reese, Bruce, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. And the Rainbow Warriors, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. He stopped in the backfield again, and this just hasn't been his night. It's been more like a nightmare. Back to pass on second down. Trying to make magic with his feet. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Rainbow Warriors will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the fifth kick of the night. It'll go out of bounds, and we'll see where they mark it. It's going to be right around the 35. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. He's in open space downfield. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Green. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
To the air, it's Watson. Fires to the middle. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. And the Bearcats come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. And the defense had its hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. And here comes the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And they'll just down it right there. They are stuck deep in their own territory and trying to get out, opening the drive from their own 3. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Look out, he's got room. QB got it himself. The freshman called his own number and kept his drive moving. Ball spotted at the 21. It's first down.
And first down for the offense.
They go to the ground. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And the Rainbow Warriors getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. A little screen to the running back. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Finds the tight end. He's loose. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Wants to go up top on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. Caught over the middle. It's Harris. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Got it in the middle. It's White. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Working the middle, it's complete. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Line getting set on second down. Wants to go up top. Now he's going to break the pocket. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. They're going to run it. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. He was thinking touchdown on the scramble, but they're able to stop him short of the end zone.
It's now 4th and goal.
Looking to throw. Going for 6. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Bearcats come to the line in the hurry-up. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Crosses the 30, he's got to lay it. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the fourth quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
Back to pass, it's Watson. The sure hands, it's Black. At the 45, on its way. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the fourth quarter with a big lead, he's still taking shots.
That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone. Catch in the middle, it's Green. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. Snags it! And he's into the end zone! Touchdown, Sam Houston!
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
And the extra point right down the boulevard is there now, up 20 in the fourth. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Hawaii, 14.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the option. Quick toss. Defense is there to greet him again, and they are ready, and he has found nowhere to run tonight. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Grab behind the line, it's Sims. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
3rd down coming up.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Oh! Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Rainbow Warriors will send out the punt unit. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6-time tonight. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On 3rd and short, the power run here. The Bearcats will move the sticks with the first down. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. They're going to ride this running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Keeps it on the draw. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. Now facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Watson. Gets it out quickly. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. You couldn't dial it up much better than that as he knocks it out of bounds inside the 10-yard line.